Started here. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And the home opener is underway.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one pulled foul. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Safe, and it's 1-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Mookie Betts in the box now, takes strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Throw into third, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Max Muncy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And another ball. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Tucker. And he grounds one to the right side. Loud. And that is that. Digging in, Jake Mangum. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
2 balls, no strikes to count. High fly ball, right field. Tucker under it. That's out number 2. Brian Reynolds here. Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez settles under it, and that will end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, top of the second, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Foul ball. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Will Smith stands in now and watches strike one.
Well,
base hit center field.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Lead runner around second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike one. And that skips into dirt. Second and third, one away. Here in the top of the second. Line drive. That's a base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 5-0. So digging in, Andy Pajes. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Sliced hard but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game. Next to the dish is Freddie. On the ground right side. Lau sends it to first. And Freeman is retired. That's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. Brandon Lau getting ready to hit. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Ohtani, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Here comes Lau. He'll score. It's 5-1.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Line drive. Pajes takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Line, and that's a base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. He will score. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Spencer Horwitz, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground, right side. To Betts at second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for
an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Dodgers.
2 down, bases empty. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a strike. That's a strike.
Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for some.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The big righty. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Jake Mangum will hit next. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
O'Hearn in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Quick toss to first. Mangum dives back in safely. The 1-0. And that's too high. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. The 1-2.
Oh.
Runner on the move. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hernandez, in his 9th season, 33 years old. That one ripped left field, carrying well. And it is gone. A solo shot. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Nope, that's low.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Smith wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. That
That's a
misses.
ball.
3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And now the count filled up 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Up the middle, Perdomo. Fires over to first. And they get the out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. Bouncer to second. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 4th, Brandon Lau digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Triple digits on that last pitch. And now O'Neal Cruz. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one is upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that one is downstairs. 3-1 now. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. And there's 2 away. Miguel Vargas, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1. Out to center. Pajes has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat in less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. So he goes yard to left. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Lifted in the air, right field. O'Hearn on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And he brings it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 8-2. Tucker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a swing and a miss. In the air, center field. Perdomo gets under it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. Ohtani back to work. And a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Horwitz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think I want to do it again.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up. Feel good. That one kicks away from the catcher, and the runner holds. 1-2 now. Way inside.
That's the ball.
To kick the 3-2. Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Bart now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Oh, that's inside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here is Jake Mangum. 1 for 2. The Buccos with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. Perdomo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Can't connect on the. Back here at PNC Park, top of the 6th inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Makes the grab. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man at first, one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 up, 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds.
Ball, high.
The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And it remains 2-2. That's inside. And that's outside, ball 4. 1 out, man at first. Brandon Lowe, the next Pirate to hit.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ball 2.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And now a full count. Reynolds stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the
Now
Pirates,
here is O'Neal
center fielder,
Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz. Ball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Now pitching
Isaac
for the
Matson
Pirates,
comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a foul out of play. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Towards first. He gets there with the slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Matson, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Get out of town. He'll circle the bases. 1 down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
That's a ball.
Goes down looking
For the Dodgers.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Trinan.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Perdomo up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the sweeper misses. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. There's a strike at the knees. Horwitz thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge. Off the outside edge, ball 4. This is Joey Bart, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Nope, that's away.
Horwitz off of first with 2 away.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Misses again, 5 in a row. There's the strike, 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now pitching for the
Brock
Dodgers.
Stewart into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-5. So 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And the sweeper catches the plate. That one way inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That's off the mark. Full count now. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. So man aboard. Next is the Pirates DH, Brian Reynolds. That one close, ruled a ball, and that's ball 1.
Ball. outside.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Freeman. And that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Carmen Majinski taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. To the right side. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul ball. That's to third. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Hernandez over at first with 1 away. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Tommy Edman at the plate.
That's the ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. In there at the knees. On the ground, Vargas bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Tap foul at the plate. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez under it. And there's 1 away. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Buccos down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Perdomo at the plate now. That's ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 1-1. Loud, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's the ball.
Right through there for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Paz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here is Freddie Freeman. Runner on the go. On a line. And there's two down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And strike one to Mookie Betts. Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, two down. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo. On to first, and Betts is set down. Last chance for the home team. Leading off, Spencer Horwitz. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Connor Griffin.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
On the ground to short, Betts up with it. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 24, Marcell Ozuna.
Ball one there. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And it's even up to Ozuna.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball two.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Pitch misses. 3-2 down. In the air, right field. Tucker on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Last chance now for the Pirates. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tucker settles under this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.